Today, our topic is the importance of self-sufficiency in Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. One of the key ideas in Stoicism is self-sufficiency, which means relying on yourself for happiness and peace instead of depending on external things or other people. This idea is very powerful because it helps us become stronger, more independent, and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Self-sufficiency does not mean isolating yourself or refusing help from others. Instead, it means developing inner strength and wisdom so that you can handle whatever life throws at you without losing your calm or your sense of purpose. Let's explore why self-sufficiency is so important in Stoicism and how you can practice it in your own life. First, let's talk about why self-sufficiency matters. In life, we often face situations that are beyond our control. We cannot control the weather, other people's actions, or the economy. We cannot control whether someone likes us or whether we get the job we want. But what we can control is how we respond to these situations. This is where self-sufficiency comes in. When you are self-sufficient, you do not rely on external things for your happiness or peace of mind. Instead, you find these things within yourself. This makes you stronger because you are not easily shaken by the ups and downs of life. For example, if you lose your job, a self-sufficient person will not fall apart. Instead, they will focus on what they can do next, like looking for a new job or learning new skills. They do not let their happiness depend on things they cannot control. Self-sufficiency also helps you become more independent. When you rely on yourself for your happiness, you do not need to depend on others to make you feel good. This is important because people are not always reliable. They may let you down, hurt you, or leave you. But if you are self-sufficient, you do not need to worry about this. You know that you can handle whatever happens because you have the strength and wisdom within you. This does not mean you should avoid relationships or refuse help from others. It simply means that you do not make your happiness depend on other people. You can enjoy their company and support, but you do not need it to feel okay. Another benefit of self-sufficiency is that it helps you stay calm in difficult situations. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes things do not go the way we want. But if you are self-sufficient, you can face these challenges with a clear mind and a strong heart. You do not get overwhelmed by fear, anger, or sadness because you know that these emotions are temporary and that you have the power to overcome them. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, a self-sufficient person will not get angry or frustrated. Instead, they will accept the situation and use the time to think, listen to music, or enjoy the moment. They do not let external things control their emotions. So how can you practice self-sufficiency in your own life? The first step is to focus on what you can control. In Stoicism, this is called the dichotomy of control. It means dividing things into two categories: things you can control and things you cannot. Things you can control include your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Things you cannot control include other people's opinions, the past, and the future. By focusing on what you can control, you can avoid wasting energy on things that are beyond your power. For example, instead of worrying about what others think of you, focus on being kind, honest, and hardworking. Instead of stressing about the future, focus on doing your best today. The second step is to develop inner strength. This means building your character and becoming the best version of yourself. You can do this by practicing virtues like courage, wisdom, justice, and self-discipline. These virtues will help you stay strong and calm in difficult situations. For example, if you are facing a tough problem, courage will help you face it head-on, wisdom will help you find a solution, and self-discipline will help you stay focused. Developing inner strength also means learning to be comfortable with discomfort. Life is not always easy, and sometimes you will face pain, failure, or disappointment. But if you are self-sufficient, you can handle these challenges without losing your peace of mind. The third step is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for self-sufficiency because it helps you appreciate what you have instead of focusing on what you lack. When you are grateful, you realize that you already have everything you need to be happy. You do not need more money, more success, or more approval from others. You are already enough. Practicing gratitude also helps you stay positive and focused on the present moment. Instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past, you can enjoy the here and now. For example, instead of complaining about your job, be grateful that you have one. Instead of wishing for a bigger house, be grateful for the home you have. The fourth step is to let go of attachment. In Stoicism, attachment means depending on external things for your happiness. This could be money, fame, relationships, or material possessions. The problem with attachment is that these things are not permanent. They can be taken away at any time, and when they are, you will feel lost and unhappy. But if you let go of attachment, you can find happiness within yourself. This does not mean you should give up your goals or stop enjoying life. It simply means that you do not make your happiness depend on these things. For example, you can work hard to achieve your goals, but you do not let your happiness depend on whether you succeed or fail. You can enjoy your relationships, but you do not let your happiness depend on whether others approve of you. The fifth step is to embrace challenges. In Stoicism, challenges are seen as opportunities to grow and become stronger. Instead of avoiding difficulties, a self-sufficient person welcomes them because they know that challenges help them develop resilience and wisdom. For example, if you are facing a tough situation at work, see it as a chance to improve your skills and prove your strength. If you are going through a difficult time in your personal life, see it as an opportunity to learn more about yourself and become more resilient. Embracing challenges also means accepting that life is not always easy. There will be ups and downs, but if you are self-sufficient, you can handle both with grace and strength. The sixth step is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment and aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This is important for self-sufficiency because it helps you stay focused on what you can control and avoid getting caught up in negative emotions. For example, if you are feeling anxious, mindfulness can help you recognize that anxiety is just a feeling and that it will pass. You do not need to let it control you. Practicing mindfulness also helps you appreciate the small joys in life, like a beautiful sunset, a good meal, or a kind word from a friend. These small joys can bring you happiness and peace, even in difficult times. The seventh step is to cultivate a sense of purpose. A self-sufficient person knows what they value and what they want to achieve in life. This sense of purpose gives them direction and motivation, even when things get tough. For example, if you value kindness, you can make it your purpose to be kind to others, even when they are unkind to you. If you value learning, you can make it your purpose to keep growing and improving, even when you face setbacks. Having a sense of purpose also helps you stay focused on what really matters and avoid getting distracted by things that are not important. In conclusion, self-sufficiency is a key idea in Stoicism that can help you live a happier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. By focusing on what you can control, developing inner strength, practicing gratitude, letting go of attachment, embracing challenges, practicing mindfulness, and cultivating a sense of purpose, you can become more self-sufficient and resilient. Remember, self-sufficiency does not mean isolating yourself or refusing help from others. It means finding happiness and peace within yourself so that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Life is full of challenges, but if you are self-sufficient, you can face them with courage, wisdom, and grace. So, start practicing self-sufficiency today and see how it transforms your life.